Tydal. Man, the level's getting colder. Don't roll with that metal in a holster. Never been a soldier, ignoring the devil on my shoulder. Can't compare to me, it's like a pebble to a boulder. Bring that heat like a kettle or a toaster. See when I flow like that, they cannot get enough of this kid. Man, I get reloads like a buffering vid. Cause this citizen's dope with a million flows. I might look the silliest bloke, but the image of jokes, you won't think I'm an idiot. No, when you catch me in a clash and I'm ripping a foe, I leave trapped to the trappers, I ain't flipping no O's, but still want to spit in this dope. MCs when I hang with my bars, I give them the rope.
Excuse me, there's some confusion. You got this gassed up twat to my lap when real talk shouldn't even let his shoes in. Get this rat bag suits in a snapback, smoking spice and I don't mean cumin. Sipping bag in his back with a bottle of Jack, spare socks and shoes in. And he goes on like he's making movements. I put this bitch in a chokehold and I won't let go till the prick feels stone cold. You ain't got your own home, so I'll make it clear, just stick to your postcode. Or I'll find you a nice hole to live in permanent. I'm killing vermin, I'm repping Birmingham. These rappers all act like the bad breeds, talk about being raised on a back. Why not try and talk some reality? You and your family eat dinner happily. Be an individual or made in a factory. I am who I am, cause that's me naturally. Don't give a damn if you hate my cup of tea. You can just leave if you tasted enough of me. One thing's for certain, I'm such a nice person. You've got a sweet talk, I'll leave your gums hurting. Ow, you might say that I'm leaving a sour taste. Maybe that's cause you leave with a sour face.
I try speaking with them, but they don't believe the vision. Even though I'm the one that got the season recommissioned. You should be preaching with them about relieving prison that they need. Even them nowadays they only seem to listen if they see the image, but they need the gimmicks on stage because nobody really cares if the lyrics are lame. So now there's blood in my pen and there's ink in my veins, and so I know exactly where my fucking vision is aimed. As the people think that it's strange, so they try to rip it away. Even though provisions are made for those who stick in their ways, regardless of the shit that I script on the page, gripping the reins that I prepare for all this limitless change. And it's got me feeling like I'm drowning and I'm swimming away. I've got me some days I'm struggling to stay afloat, still convinced it's a game. Man, the shit is insane, so I'm not staying silent. The way I write it, change the stylus. I'm fucking up your confirmation bias, about to make them right, about to make a pilot. Everybody thinks that their lyrics are fresh, they want to be given respect, but then call you a dick rider if you give it to them. Plus they don't take criticism the best, and so the ink in my pen be riddling and belittling them. These bitches dreaming and they're kicking their legs as I'm sprinting ahead and making my vision progress. But listen, still I haven't managed to start delivering checks because it's more than just trying to catch a flow on beats. It's about writing new ways for romantic poetry, create the atmosphere when no one breathes. A man, I wasn't one that wanted to be a soldier, carrying the weight of expectation, always broadened my shoulders. The one I get given has always been colder, flapping our arms as we scare away the vultures. Need to make some repairs to the state of affairs, because people think if they break my shit, then I'm obliged to rate theirs. I looked to see for a vacancy there, but I was safely aware that I would be paying a fare if I engage with the stairs that made me aware of the major despair that occupied the space and the naked despair. Yo, phrases I've been coining them, dealing with annoying shit. It seemed to get to me before I'd even joined it. Have an opinion, don't be scared of voicing it, because people said I shouldn't be here. But then I learned the facts, told them the person to determine that they didn't know what I've been working at and changed their mind. What they heard me rap, yeah. I wasn't raised in the suburban flats, just learned the sermon that reversed the track for all these nervous cats. Don't even fuck with that style, your ego looking kind of fragile behind a cracked smile. With the shit that you heard in a damn while, cause everything changed except the way that I feel about my circumstances. Seems someone that we progress.
I love hate, but wait, I'm a pain in your asses like anal prolapses and butt rape. For fuck's sake, calling all you bitches out like dumb dames, getting slut shamed. But wait, must say that every punch aim, landing harder than crashing stunt planes on the runway, drinking rum straight in a drunk state. I don't drug take, I huff paint when the skunks blaze. Pop J's to see how the bud tastes. Kill the ropes like bug sprays, turn up late. Disposing of decomposing bodies in dug graves. Room for the cup chains, duct tape, blunt blades. Blood sprayed from cut veins and cum stains on my nutcase. Have been since a young age. Worst thing that happens since gun blames, gun range. I don't know what normal is. I used to shoot up my high school before I ditched. While recording this, I was dropping off aborted kids at an orphanage. Organless corpse that lives. Tore the hinge off the morgue door storage fridge. Pouring drinks all it spilled. Got no chill, no I'm popping pills with Morpheus. Your performances, putting my foot in your ass till your orifice. Got Jordan kicks more than misfortunate. C4 is rigged to blow everything out of proportion with. You're convinced you're hardcore. Your art forms were like Georgia Smith's choruses. I'll fuck you up worse than horny chicks and say the porno flicks. Blah!
Through the cracks and through the ceiling, slipped under door mat, real fat that's congealing. With the smoke toke, I've out myself, choking each word that you wrote. Goes down from my throat, can't stand the remote control of this feeling. Tie goes out, thoughts fish and real burn marks on the carpet. Fights that you started, constant reminders should never have lasted. You take credit for this track, edit yourself in as if fear and hatred were inspirational things. Mutating personas, lingering aromas, triggering memories drawn out like tombolas. Returning home to the face of a stranger, changeling grown and placed to endanger. Gender mistrust of my own damn mind, grown respectively embedded high.
What you call complicated, round here we call it simple physics. Making a living, no faith, no religion, no pain in the prison. Stoics got the mind and the ways of the winner, but the ways of the winner are the ways of the sinner. But I'ma leave a leap to graze in the digger. Look myself in the mirror, said I'm chasing the winner. Yo, you didn't wanna know me then, so I don't wanna know you now. So stop sending me messages like hey, cause I will only text back wow. But it's just a matter of when. And if you didn't know that, how? Motherfucker, you better believe me, take a look at these rappers and turn them upside down. Yo, dead producers come and go, and all of these shit rappers with no flow. Blood, it's embarrassing, cause you know writing lyrics and making beats, I do it both. Blood, best in this, yeah, I know. You wouldn't wanna test me, this my home. Put these MCs to rest, baby, I'm cold, but I light up your shit flame without smoke. Yo, I do this shit on my own, I don't need anyone, I'm in my zone. A lot of these dickheads, all they do is moan. Responsibilities up my ability, this shit ain't killing me, dog, is you feeling me, fam? I'll be one of the best ever known. I'ma take the Hall of Fame and I'll change the name and have a statue of me on the throne.
Yo, it's multis while scheming, structure in pieces, not materials done on one lease, 100 releases, plus an EP with a double CD, this dubbing a remix, so did you teachers publish a thesis done at the ceiling, cause I'm a genius, I'm summoning demons at the second coming of Jesus. You won't fucking believe this, your bitch would've sucked on my penis, but my dick's so big that it just got stuck in her cleavage. Should've just been a fetus, blood sucking leech to try and come in between us, looking at me, wonder what did they feed them upcoming MCs. I got so much hunger, I eat them, once you be beaten, you're done and defeated. What's left getting dumped in my feces and stuff that you're speaking, it doesn't have reason, substance or meaning, cause what is appealing but drugs that you're dealing, the money you're even guns you're concealing with your mother, believe it, while I was at a real for those stuck in the deep end, those who have trouble with sleeping up in the evening, who wanna get buzzing and steaming and drunk on a weekend. Everybody you feel this to jump up and reach till you're touching the ceiling, you ain't fucking with me, kids.
Now this one's Shelly. Got many bars that are strapped for war, don't take me for Shelly. Cause your man's talk grease that you seen on the telly chits to chat my name, but you're not ready. Zero manners on sets, on tracks, and your man's are starting to learn about that. Got the strength of many. If I show you how I get the mic shook, any other challenges, I'm telling you it's night. Don't get me irate, then I'll show you how to levitate and make it run so large, line aerobically respirate and never underestimate a drop than a razor blade. The coldest rise I've ever made, a really face, I'm no vacant, there's no debating in my place. We're here to win and we will assassinate you all my days. Name means nothing to me, so I shout about it, we can both pull it out and see shots like this. That shit's not ambiguous, you're nothing without it. Are you as big as your name, fam? Not really that I speak volumes, to decimals and spitting silent syllables. My name in your brain feels so much with subliminals. Too hard to see me because I'm out of your peripheral. The only way you win at all is scientific miracles. I won't be going hard, I'll be taking it deep. I'm below sub-zero, I'm too cold for the streets. I've started to talk them you can keep because power's not a thing that I strive to seek, can. That's enough of this. I don't want to hear no talk of this. So fusity to your lip line, tie you up in knots of contortionist. Gas cause his jack is bought your shit. And we know that it ain't that life you live. And we know that you don't do no crime. So it's best off that you stop talking shit. No, this man a bitch made dependence. Most of your mans can't structure a sentence. Don't be clever that you caught defendants. Waste my movements is raw intelligence. You have no relevance. Don't be silly. Not for the bullshit. Reach for the mic, get thrown in a mosh pit. That's when it comes to real shit. No, your mans don't want it. Shit. Time let's taste, I better rip as a rabbit and take the skin off your face. Don't bait, molecules separate so that eyeball is great to your braids and watch the rest of your body get scattered like pepper green. I overtake, see how hard that's to squeeze and make a neck break. Since the level between an angel and a devil and a cover so personas like a packet of rebels. Gal wanna chat miss, fall layer on it. Guarantee you're wounded, a bag for your vomit. Any genre, any beat, yo, I am the donest. Spit fire on a beat, no, you're not on it. Man's be chatting that, stop chatting that. Man's be chatting that, stop chatting that. Man's be chatting that, stop chatting that. Man's be chatting that, stop chatting that.
My writing's like the high-risk lyrics and my decision is writing lyrics and hiding women in my room so my mum doesn't start hyping in it. I'm quite specific, I like these women who have the long beautiful hair and the tan skin and thighs and thickest and got a little bit of fighting. And then I wonder we could take a talk and maybe get drunk, rewind and finish. I have a climbing on top, I have a ride, the rhythm of life.
Hey yo, so that this might sound that the produce between takes and need a drink right now. My chicks swallow dicks while that bitch pipe down, then I look her in the eyes like I rip my bowels, trying to find out whatever redemption is. The heaven's got is bad news on my TV screen every night at 10 o'clock with doom. That's the only thing that we seem to get across the whole world, the giant self, and we do quite as well if we realize we're only united by our desire to divide ourselves. We might as well trim the final bell. There's lots of natives indoctrinated until they're taught to hate it. For them it's not a choice, it's an obligation. But even though I find it, the person I don't hate them, I hate the people that provide them the message and dislike independence. Hard to achieve something worthwhile whilst all our minds also serve. While stepping through the turns, trying to form in an orderly queue like they force us to do what they normalize. All of their fraudulent views and reversing the process with what I am performing to you. They say it's in the Lord's hands like stigmata, but that's an excuse so that we don't work that bit harder disarming. The way that nobody disarming, sitting on your patas and you're sipping on your chicken ramen. Shit, there gotta be something wrong with you. Another shooting up in Florida, they calling the coroner. Little man like the borough was I'm up late nights, it's not my insomnia. Get snake like a Nokia. Sorry son, I don't fuck the battle rap slogans, can't get the job done. Let Chinaski in fact told them I get it cracking like back rollers. They see Jack smoking, but still Jack smoking mad poses. Continental, we like tracheotomy, the rocky robo kind of promenade, it's not angry. Living in the monochromatic as I turn in the technical colour when I am dropping the panel over the novels and rapping with me and music because I'm happy like Aaron and Timor. I've got all the words, sweating like a sword, getting like a whole these wishing